The book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 5.
Go ahead, read.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying,
Commanded them saying what?
go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Christ commanded us not to go into the way of the Gentiles.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
He said any city of Samaritans do not go. Go ahead.
But go rather.
Go where?
But go rather.
He says go rather
to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Our filthy nature set all our mouths astray. Lord, avenge us, the filthy nations. They point and laugh in our face. They look like what a disgrace. But rebellion, what's the case? Pray my enemies taste defeat, so sweet on their coming day. Pray the spirit overcometh, my soul for the bombs lay. Pray the spirit overcometh, my soul for the bombs lay.
Don't grow weary. I can feel the spirit. I can feel the spirit. I can feel the spirit. I see white so clean. We gon' be redeemed. I see white so clean. We gon' be redeemed. Don't grow weary. I can feel the spirit. Can't you feel the spirit? Can't you feel the spirit? I see white so clean. My slate white clean. I see white so clean. My slate white clean.
The Most High is my rest, having my strength in my refuge. Taking that power back with a strong hand from the Almighty. Sit down hither at my right hand and watch me turn our enemies into their footstool. Take back the land.
And 2, and the other reader give me number 1434. And I want these back to back as quick as you can. This is some good information. The Most High be giving us nuggets. Yes, sir. Numbers 1434 and Deuteronomy 8 and 2. Okay. And we want to keep it quick. Now, you can write down these precepts if you would like. I suggest you write them down and use them for your study. But the Most High is doing something, man. He's doing something very strategic in these last days. And if your eyes are open, you will see. But if you're playing and you're not paying attention, you're going to miss these nuggets that the Most High is putting out here in these streets. These little bitty nuggets that he's putting out here in these streets to show Israel, I am with you. Right? Now, we just came through a 43-day government shutdown. Right? But I forgot his name. His name is Tom, the Attorney General. He's going to say something very interesting. And I only want the first several seconds of this to play it. Speaker of the House. That's who we are, the Speaker of the House. I only want a couple of seconds of this. I want you to listen to what he says, and we're going to pull the precepts. Okay, you ready? This is during the shutdown. Watch what he says. And get ready to pull them precepts.
To welcome you to what appears to be the beginning of the end of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, as shameful as that is. After 40 days of wandering in the wilderness and making the American people suffer needlessly.
Stop.
Some Senate Democrats.
Go back. I want everybody in the House to pay attention to this. This is going to be the meaning of the 144 that we've been seeing every now and again. It's him showing us, getting us ready, getting us prepared. This is what he's doing. Play it again.
Of wandering in the wilderness and making the American
Take it
people
back, take it back,
suffer
King. Even those at home, pay
I'm
attention.
thankful to welcome you to what appears to be the beginning of the end of the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, as shameful as that is. After 40 days of wandering in the wilderness and making the American people suffer needlessly, some Senate Democrats finally stepped forward to end the pain.
Stop.
It appears...
Get them out of here. I want you to pay attention to the 40 days in the what? Wilderness. And he made the people suffer, correct? Deuteronomy 8:2, read quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 2.
Read.
And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years.
What?
These 40 years.
Read.
In the wilderness. To humble thee.
Genesis 7 and 12. Quick. Joel, give me 1 Kings 2 and 11.
Wait, you want? Hold on.
What?
I got you.
No
right
problem. Well, I'm trying to run through this quick.
The book of Genesis, chapter 7 and verse 12. And the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights.
How long?
40 days and 40 nights.
40 nights. Give me, Joel, come on. Who? Okay. Tim, give me Deuteronomy 9 and 9. Go ahead.
I didn't get the first Kings.
Come on, Joel.
I didn't get the first Kings.
1 Kings 2 and 11. 1 Kings 2 and 11. Come on, quickly.
1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 11.
Watch this.
And the days that David reigned over Israel were 40 years.
Was what?
Were 40 years.
What?
Were 40 years.
Okay. Tim, what you got?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 9 and verse 9.
Joel, give me Jonah 3 and 4. Go ahead.
When I was gone up into the mount.
Hold on. Okay. We'll slow down a little bit. Go back to 1 Kings. Go back to 1 Kings 2 and 11. We're looking at the number 40. The number 40 is significant with the Most High. The House Speaker says what? 40 days that we made the people suffer. In the what? In the wilderness. Read that.
1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 11. And the days that David reigned over Israel were 40 years. 7 years reigned he in Hebron. And 33 years reigned he in Jerusalem.
Okay, hold right there. Give me Deuteronomy 9 and 9.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 9.
Deuteronomy 9 and 9. Wait till Ezra put it up there. Check it out. Joel, you can go ahead and load up Jonah 3 and 4. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 9, verse 9. When I was gone up into the mount to receive the tables of stone, even the tables of the covenant which the Lord made with you, then I abode in the mount 40 days and 40 nights. 40 days and 40 nights.
And what?
And I neither did eat bread nor drink water.
He did what?
Neither I drink bread, eat bread, nor drink water.
Joel, go ahead.
Jonah chapter 3 and verse 4.
Hold on. Jonah 3 and 4. I got a few more. We're going to be done with this. I just want to show you this. I think it's very important. How, I don't know, but I know these are brew clues. Brew clues. Go ahead. Brew clues. Come on.
Jonah began to enter into the city a day's journey. And he cried and said, yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall be overthrown.
40 days and Nineveh shall be overthrown. Give me Exodus 16:35. Exodus 16:35. Yep, Exodus 16:35. We're almost done with this. I just want to show you this. Exodus 16:35. Read
The book
that.
of Exodus, chapter 16, and verse 35.
Watch.
And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years, until they came to the land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the land, unto the borders of the land of Canaan.
All praise. A few more. Acts 7:30, Joel. Acts 7:30. Watch this. 40 days shut down. And this shutdown with us, we was more worried about what? Eating and what? Drinking. Read that.
Acts chapter 7, verse 30.
I got two more. Come on.
And when 40 years were expired, there appeared to him in the wilderness of Sinai an angel of the Lord in a flame of fire in a bush.
In a bush. Give me Exodus 24:18. You come to seeing these 40s, and it's more than this. It's way more than this. I'm just cutting it short. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 24, verse 17.
Read.
And the sight of the glory of the Lord was like devouring fire on the top of the mount in the eyes of the children of Israel. And Moses went into the midst of the cloud and got him up into the mount. And Moses was in the mount 40 days and 40 nights.
We got two more. Give me Mark 1:13. It's way more than this. But 40 is significant with the Most High, like 12 is, like 7 is. And around these 40s, always involving some kind of fasting with food and water, some kind of being alone with the Most High. You see that? Go ahead. Mark 1:13. 1:13. Watch this.
Mark chapter 1 and verse 13.
Watch this.
And he was there in the wilderness 40 days, tempted of Satan.
Who was in the wilderness 40 days?
Christ.
Christ. 40 days and what? Come on. Joel.
Oh. And he was there in the wilderness 40 days, tempted of Satan.
Read.
And was with the wild beasts. And the angels ministered unto him.
And the angels ministered unto him. This is the last one, I think. Give me Matthew 4:2. Very significant. That's some little food for thought. Something you can deal with. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 2.
Read verse 1 and 2.
In verse 1, Then Jesus led up the spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
Of who?
Of the devil.
Of the damn devil.
Of the devil.
Read.
And when he had fasted 40 days.
How long he fasted?
40 days.
He fasted 40 days in the what? Wilderness. Read on.
Fasted 40 days.
After he fasted 40 days, government shut down. What?
40 days and 40 nights.
Read on.
He was afterward and hungry.
You see that? Right there. Israel, he on the outside. But it's getting worse. What he's doing, from what he fit in my spirit, we need to get prepared. The key phrase in this shutdown was historic. They used the word historic. Who to say there won't be another historic shutdown? You know, these shutdowns happen like every year, right? So we want to prepare ourselves. All right, scratch that off. I'm done with that. Israel Israel against the world. Genesis 11. And I want this quick. I don't have a video. I have maybe a screenshot or two, but no video today. We're going to get in the scriptures. Genesis 11. Genesis 11. I got to start getting this paper flipping. Tell you. Genesis 11. And I want to read quick, not too quick, but quick. Read verse 1. Read verse 1.
Genesis chapter 11, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the whole earth was of one language.
You see that? Go ahead.
And of one speech.
Right?
And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east,
Uh-huh.
that they found a plain in the land of Shinar.
Continue.
And they dwelt there.
Uh-huh.
And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly.
Uh-huh.
And they had brick for stone, and slime they had for mortar.
Come on.
And they said, Go to, let us build a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven.
Come on.
And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
This is all the people of the earth. All mankind spoke the same thing. The lesson is what? Israel versus who? The world. Continue.
And the Lord came down to see the city
Uh-huh.
and the tower,
Yeah.
with the children of men build it.
Continue.
And the Lord said,
What'd he say?
Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language.
That's what Catholic means. It means universal. That's why all religions can stand together. Did you know that Islam stems from Catholicism? It's universal. Everything is one. Read.
And this they began to do.
Uh-huh.
And now nothing will be restrained from them,
Come on.
which they have imagined to do.
Continue.
Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language,
Go ahead.
that they may not understand one another's speech.
That's where your languages came in at. The Most High tells the ending from the what? Beginning. It's happening again. Continue.
So the Lord scattered them abroad
Yes,
from
he did.
thence
Come on.
upon the face of all the earth.
Come on.
And they left off to build the city.
Uh-huh.
Therefore is the name of it called Babel,
Come on.
because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth.
Uh-huh.
And from this did the Lord scatter them abroad.
He did what?
From this did the Lord scatter them abroad
The Lord scattered them abroad
upon the face of all the earth.
upon the face of all the earth. Now let's see the next thing that happens after God scatters all people to the four corners and changes their language. Give me Genesis 12 and 1. Israel against the world. Come on. Read that.
Genesis chapter 12 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
Now the Lord has said to Abraham, Go, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred,
Uh-huh.
and from thy father's house,
Uh-huh.
unto a land that I will shew thee.
You see that? Now he chooses Abraham out of all nations. You see that? Because the Most High knows what's about to go down. It's about to be Israel against the world. Continue.
And I will make of thee a great nation,
I will make of thee a great nation,
and
Come
I will bless thee, and make thy name great,
and I will bless thee and make thy name great.
and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee,
Uh-huh.
and curse them that curse
And
thee.
I will curse them that curse thee,
And in thee shall all the families of the earth be blessed.
and all of thee, the nations of the earth, shall be blessed. This is according to election. Don't get mad, other nations. It's according to election. Give me that in Romans 9 real quick. Romans chapter 9. It's according to election. It's according to who he elected, who he picked, or who he picked. What verse I want? Give me election. What's that verse? According to election. Wait a minute. Romans 9, verse 11. Read it real quick. Romans 9, verse 11.
Romans chapter 9 verse 11. For the children being not yet born,
For the children not being yet born, Esau and Jacob, come on,
either having done any evil or good,
because Jacob didn't do anything wrong, Esau didn't do anything wrong. Read.
that the purpose of God according to the election,
According to what?
according to the election,
According to election, come on,
might stand,
uh-huh,
not of works,
not of works,
but of him that calleth.
but of him that calleth. This is election. He chose Israel. Just like he chose Abraham out of all the nations. He said, of thee will I make a great nation. Right? Now, Let's move right along. I'm painting a picture here with the scriptures. I want you to understand what's going on. Now, what nation, as we go to Google, let's ask Google something this afternoon. Type in what UN nation represents the slaves. Let's see. What UN nation represents the slaves? What did it say? Read that. Put this in your mind, because what happened before is happening again. What nation represents the slaves? Read it. You got it? You got it, Joel?
No single UN nation represents all slaves.
Read again.
No single UN nation represents all slaves.
Read it one more.
No single UN nation represents all slaves.
Continue.
But the United Nations itself works to combat slavery and represents the victims through various initiatives and bodies.
That means it's bull crap. We create these political memos and legislation just to cover the fact that we ain't finna do nothing for these folk. Read on.
Nations,
Edwards, can you move over a little bit, King? Right.
Nations historically involved in the transatlantic slave trade, such as Portugal, Britain, and Spain, and nations with high numbers of modern slavery, like India, China, and North Korea, do not officially represent the victims.
God, you see that? Who represents you? Who represents me? In the United Nations. All nations shall give their power to the beast. It's Israel versus the world. Right? Now, stop right there. Type in, you might have never heard of this. I've never heard of this. Type in, the UN gave us something, y'all. They gave us a statue at the UN. It's called the Ark of Return. Type that in. This is what they gave us to commemorate chattel slavery. And the architect is a Haitian. Read that. And then I want a picture. Divine Prospect did a video on this some years back inside this statue. Read that real quick.
The Ark of Return is a permanent memorial at the United Nations headquarters in New York City that honors the victims of the transatlantic slave trade. Designed by architect Rodney Leon, the memorial was unveiled in 2015 and serves to acknowledge the tragedy.
Come on.
Reflect on its legacy of racism and encourage action against prejudice today. Its three main elements: a three-dimensional map of the slave trade, a figure representing enslaved people, and a reflecting pool, are designed to guide visitors through the history and lasting impact of this period.
This is at the United Nations, but you give the Jewish people billions of dollars and land and an army and respect. We get a statue. Give me an image of that thing. Right there, give me the image of the return of the Ark of Return that they gave to us. A TV. This is what the Negroes get. This is what the Negroes get. That's what it looked like. The little thing we made in school.
No, it look like one of them little paper guns.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. But on the inside, it got some designs of ships on the inside. It even got a little a body of a boy, enslaved boy, as a statue on the inside. That's what they gave us. Thank you, United Nations. Mind you, United Nations. Over 180 nations. This is what we get. Give me, have you ever heard of the, and I don't want to pronounce this wrong, type in Negrito or Negrito. Negrito. Niggerito. Have you ever heard of the Niggerito? The Niggeritos? Hunter Mama, you ever heard of them? Type in Niggerito. I've never heard of this stuff. Niggerito. What? N-E-G-R-I-T-O. Niggerito people. Oh, you're going to learn today. You see that? Yeah. Let's read about the Niggerito people. The Niggerito people. This your family. Nobody speaks about them. Let's get some history on them. Just a little bit of history. Read that for me, King. It's us versus them. These folks don't care about no so-called African Americans. Go ahead.
The term Negrito refers to various indigenous ethnic groups in Southeast Asia, including the Aida in the Philippines, Semang in Malaysia, and Mani in Thailand, as well as tribes in the Andaman Islands.
Go ahead.
These groups are historically known for their hunter-gatherer lifestyles and distinctive physical characteristics, such as darker skin, curly hair, and short stature.
Right.
Though many now live integrated with majority populations.
Now, what this simply means is that Negro, how you pronounce it again? Negrito. It simply means short, dark person. So I might be called a Negrito, a short, dark person, or Bula, a Negrito. That's what it means.
That look like Florida Evans right here.
My y'all wives gonna be on y'all head right there.
Negrito. Right? Let's go to the scriptures. Oh, wait. I got one more. Now, I can't pronounce it. I can pronounce it, but I don't want to look stupid. So I'm going to spell it for Ezra. You put it up there. This is a law that was passed in 1710. Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about. Meritorial manumission. You're going to learn today. This still going on today. Oh, wait. Read that, and then I sent you an article in the chat, and read that article.
You're going to learn today.
And we're going to get back to the scriptures. Watch this. It's always been us against the world, family. It's always been us against them. Nobody represents us at the United Nations. The way we found out last week, if you follow along in class last week, who was supposed to go to the UN to represent us and bring charges on America before he was killed? Malcolm X. He was about to go to the UN and speak up for us and bring charges on America at the UN. They said, no, you ain't doing that, Negro. You got to go. Read that. Beware of meritorious manumission black leaders. Read that at the bottom. What does that mean? What does that mean? Watch this. Yes, sir. Just a little bit of it. Yes, sir.
In Virginia, during the enslavement period, there was a law passed titled the Meritorious Manumission Act of 1710. It was the legal act of freeing and...
Hold on. Now, as we're reading this, tell me if this doesn't exist today. Continue.
It was the legal act of freeing an enslaved African for good deeds.
You see that? It was the act they could free a slave for good deeds. What kind of good deed could a slave do to gain his freedom? Continue.
As defined by the national public policy, and could be granted to an enslaved African who saved the life of a white racist colonial enslaver or his property.
So he's in a position to save the enslaver and to save his property. What would make him do that? Continue.
Invented something from which a white racist colonial enslaver could make a profit, or snitched on a fellow enslaved African who was planning a rebellion or to run away.
Stop. What would be the reward of the slave from the enslaver. I'm going to show you how it's today. What will be the reward? Money, fame, position. Now you see, you got to get along. You got to play along to get along. And if you ain't with the program, then we can't give you this bread. We can't give you these gifts. You got to be along with the program. These is Negroes today. This law here is still in effect. Read just a little bit more of that, King, and we're going to be done with that.
Or snitched on a fellow enslaved African who was planning a rebellion or to run away. This act encouraged enslaved Africans to gain their personal freedom, prestigious positions, and material benefits for snitching on their brothers and sisters who were planning and executing revolts and rebellions. As a matter of fact, I created a PowerPoint presentation titled, "We Fought Back," exploring the history of resistance and rebellions by enslaved Africans in America. In every rebellion researched from the 1700s to the 1800s, the rebellion was ultimately unsuccessful.
Name me one successful rebellion. You can't name one. Continue.
Because an enslaved African snitched, giving the white racist colonial enslaver information that enabled him to abort the rebellion and kill the leaders.
Stop! Get him out of here. That's happening now. Fred Hampton, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., etc., etc., etc. Why you think our so-called black leaders and black entertainers with billions of dollars are not helping free up the brothers and sisters living in the ghettos? This the law. If one of them get out of line, you better tell it. Wait a minute. How did Jay-Z get his billions? Yeah, we own you, Jay-Z. Who ended up dead? DMX, Tupac, Biggie. He turned on Dame Dash, Oprah, etc., etc. Even David Chappelle had to run away. They wanted him to be a part of the program. You see what's going on? Now, let's go back to the scriptures. Give me Exodus 23. Start reading at verse 20. Israel versus the world, and it's coming to a head, buddy boy. We are about to be delivered. We are about to be set free. Set free. I am delivered. But we gonna fight. And you cool Negroes, stay away from us. Stay away. Now, read verse 20. This is the Most High God speaking, right? This is the Most High God speaking. Read on.
Exodus chapter 23 and verse 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee.
I sent a who?
An angel before thee.
Read.
To keep thee in the way.
To do what?
To keep thee in the way.
That's the first thing. To keep thee in the way. We're about to go to the promised land. Before y'all go, I'm going to send my angel before you. Watch. Continue.
And to bring thee into the place which I prepared.
To bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Jerusalem. Continue.
Beware of him.
What?
Beware of him.
You better beware of him. Now, most kings break this down, and they'll say, this is Joshua. This ain't Joshua. We gonna prove it. That ain't Joshua. Continue.
And obey his voice.
Say what?
And obey his voice.
Read.
Provoke him not.
Provoke him not.
For he will not pardon your transgression.
That's one key how we know it's not Joshua. Does Joshua have the power to pardon sins? Continue.
For my name is in him.
Who?
For my name is in him.
They say it's Joshua because Joshua is translated in the Greek as Jesus or Jesus or Yeshua, right? But that ain't what this talking about. Continue.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice,
Read.
and do all that I speak,
Do all that he speak. Do all that I speak. Read.
that I will be an enemy unto thine enemies,
Continue.
an adversary unto thine adversary.
Continue.
For mine angel shall go before thee,
My angel shall go before thee.
and bring thee unto the Amorites,
Amorites,
and unto the Hittites,
Hittites,
and the Perizzites,
Perizzites,
and the Canaanites,
Canaanites,
and the Hivites,
Hivites,
and the Jebusites,
Jebusites.
and I will cut them off.
Say what?
And I will cut them off.
I will cut them off. Verse 24.
Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images.
And break down their images. Read verse 25.
And shalt serve the Lord your God. He shall bless thy bread and thy water.
Continue.
And I will take sickness away from the midst of thee.
Stop right there. This happened. This is going to happen again. Give me Joshua chapter 5. Give me Joshua 5. Joshua 5. Joshua 5. Joshua 5. Watch this. We know the angel going before us to get what the Most High has prepared, which is the land, Jerusalem. We got to go home. Joshua chapter 5.
Verse 13.
All praise to the Most High. Read verse 13.
Joshua chapter 5, verse 13.
Read.
And it came to pass, when Joshua was by Jericho.
Now, mind you, on this way, this food for thought. If Exodus 23 is about Joshua being the angel that should go before thee to lead thee to the land, Moses fought 2 battles on that campaign. But later he died. Joshua took over. Who was the angel going before Moses? Think. Was it Joshua? Did Joshua lead Moses? No. No. Wait a minute. Wait. Take that off. Give me Jude 1 in the ESV real quick. Now, I bring this up, but say, no, it's a mistranslation. Well, if the ESV is a mistranslation, I can say the same thing about the King James Version. Give me Jude 1 and 5 in the ESV. Read that. The angel shall go before you to bring you to the place that I have prepared. It's going to happen again. Israel against the world. Oh, yeah. Your butt whooping coming. Everything you did to our people. Every time you even pulled them over. You know, racial profiling. Yeah, we want revenge. But it's of the Most High. We got to wait. Read that.
Jude chapter 1 and verse 5.
Come on.
Now I want to remind you, although you once fully knew it.
Come on.
That Jesus who saved the people out of the land of Egypt.
Read it again.
That Jesus who saved the people out of the land of Egypt.
Now that might not be talking about Jesus. Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Jude, a servant of Jesus Christ,
Uh-huh.
and a brother of James.
Read.
To those who are called, beloved in God, the Father, and kept for Jesus Christ.
Read.
May mercy, peace, and love be multiplied unto you.
Come on.
Beloved, although I was very eager to write to you about our common salvation, I found it necessary to write, appealing to you to contend.
Come on.
For the faith that was once for all delivered to the saints.
Come on.
For certain people who have crept in unnoticed, who long ago were designated for this condemnation, ungodly people who pervert the grace of our God, in sensuality, deny our Master and Lord Jesus Christ.
Continue.
Now I want to remind you, although you once fully knew it, that Jesus who saved that people out of the land of Egypt.
Jesus saved the people out of Egypt. Read.
Afterward destroyed those who did not believe.
You see that? You better obey his voice, because he ain't going to pardon your sins. Continue.
And the angels did not stay within their own position of authority, but let their proper dwelling he has kept in eternal chains, unto gloomy darkness, until the judgment of the great day.
Joshua chapter 5. Moving right along. We're going home. It's happening. It's going to happen again. You bank on it. After Moses died, Moses went on 2 campaigns. Moses died. Moses said, you are not going into the land. You can't go in because you didn't sanctify me at Meribah. You hit the rock. You smote the rock. You're supposed to speak to it. So since you didn't sanctify me, you or your brother Aaron will not be going in. Joshua shall lead them in. Check this out. I like that Nino Brown. Check this out. Read verse 13.
Joshua chapter 5, verse 13. And it came to pass, when Joshua was by Jericho,
Come on.
that he lifted up his eyes and looked.
When Joshua was by Jericho, then he lifted up his eyes and looked, read.
And behold, there stood a man over against him with a sword drawn in his hand.
Read.
And Joshua went into him and said unto him, art thou for us or for our adversary?
Are you for us or for our adversary? Who is this man? Continue.
And he said, nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord.
He says, nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord am I now come. Who's leading the host when Christ come back? Christ! Read.
And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship and said unto him.
Let's see if another angel can command this type of reverence. What this angel said. Come on.
What saith my Lord unto his servant?
Read.
And the captain of the Lord's host said unto Joshua.
What did he say?
Loose thy shoe from off thy foot.
What did he say?
Loose thy shoe from off thy foot.
Read.
For a place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so.
Who else said that? Where else was that said, Kings?
The burning bush. Moses.
When Moses was at the burning bush. That's the angel. Stop playing with these scriptures. It said Exodus 3, it said the angel was in the bush. The Most High said, I'm going to send my angel before you to lead you to the place. Now watch this. How do we know? Read the next chapter and read verse 1.
Joshua chapter 6 and verse 1.
Ah.
Now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel.
You see that? The angel going before us. Before war. This is who led Moses. This who was hovering above the children of Israel. In the chariot in Exodus 13. They went before and behind. Wait a minute. Y'all don't believe it, don't it? Give me Acts. Give me the Acts. And that spirit. No, 1 Corinthians. And that rock was Christ. Y'all don't believe me. Let's let Paul. Some say Paul taught idolatry. Let's listen to Brother Paul. Read verse 3. 2, 3, and 4. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 2. Verse 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 1. Moreover, brethren, I will not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea. And were all baptized as of Moses in the cloud.
Come on.
And in the sea.
Come on.
And they all eat the same spiritual meat. And they all drink the same spiritual drink.
You see that? Don't tell me, no, they drunk physical water. They did. But that water they drunk wasn't spiritual. What kind of water was this? Christ told the woman at the well, I can give you water and you'll never be thirsty again. Read.
For a drink of the spiritual rock that followed them.
The spiritual rock that followed them.
And that rock was Christ.
Go back to Joshua. Let's stop playing with these scriptures. Now read Joshua 1. Joshua 6 and 1. We're going to learn today. Us against them. The book of Joshua, chapter 6, verse 1.
Joshua chapter 6 and verse 1.
So right before Joshua is about to go into battle against Jericho, Joshua has a revelation, or he sees the host or the captain of the army of the Lord with a sword drawn in his hand. Now read verse 1.
Now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel.
Come on.
None went out, and none came in. And the Lord said unto Joshua, See, I have given it to thine hand, Jericho, and the king thereof, and the mighty men of valor. Ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days.
Stop right there. That's all I want on that. That's all I want on that. Give me Joshua 10. Joshua 10, verse 24. It's us against them, the Israelites against the world. Read verse 22.
Joshua chapter 10 and verse 22. Then Joshua opened the mouth of the cave and bring out those 5 kings.
Because 5 kings, Joshua was on his conquest. They were fighting the Hivites, Amalekites, and all these other nations. And they was about to conquer Gibeon. But the Gibeonites said, you know what, bro, we done heard about y'all. We don't want to fight. We want to be allies. So they became allies with the Israelites. So Joshua began to move on to conquer more land. The Gibeonites called Joshua back up and said, you know what? Man, 5 kings from 5 different nations, they surrounded us. You said we're your allies. Don't let us down. Come and help us. This is what's happening. Read.
This said Joshua, open the mouth of the cave.
This is after Joshua and the Israelites defeated those 5 nations, those 5 kings. Those 5 kings retreated. This is what I want you to get from this. There's a specific point I want you to get from this. So after he defeated the 5 kings, the 5 kings retreated into a mouth of a cave. Read it again, verse 22.
Then said Joshua, open the mouth of the cave and bring out those 5 kings.
Because he told them, or they came back and told Joshua that the 5 kings retreated into a cave. He said, roll a big stone at the mouth of the cave in chapter 10. I'm just summarizing it. And he said, put 2 guards to watch it until we get through fighting these folk. We're going to deal with the 5 kings later. There's something I want you to get from this. Read.
And bring out those 5 kings.
Bring out those 5 kings, what?
Unto me.
Unto me.
Out of the cave.
Uh-huh.
And they did so, and brought forth those 5 kings unto him out of the cave. And the king of Jerusalem, the king of Hebron, the king of Jarmuth, the king of Lachish, and the king of Eglon.
Uh-huh. Watch this. Read.
And it came to pass, when they brought out those kings unto Joshua,
read,
that Joshua called for all the men of Israel.
Called for all the men of Israel.
And said to the captain.
What did he say?
Of the men of war, which went with him.
And he said to the captains of the men of war, which were with him, read.
Come near. Put your feet upon the necks of these kings.
Say what?
Put your feet upon the necks of these kings.
Put your foot on the neck of these kings. I ain't no singing no kumbaya. I ain't no singing kumbaya with these folk. That's right. Put your foot on the neck of these kings. Why? Read.
And they came near and put their feet upon the necks of them.
Read.
And Joshua said unto them, Fear not.
What do you say?
Fear not.
Say what?
Fear not.
Read.
Nor be dismayed.
Uh-huh.
Be strong and of good courage.
Good courage.
For thus shall the Lord do to all your enemies against whom ye fight.
I love that. I can drop the mic on. Do you believe that? Because if you don't believe that, the Most High, and we don't believe that, the Most High gonna wait till all our generation die off, and he gonna do it in the days of your kids. You don't believe it? Do you believe that we are capable of doing this today? With the power of the Most High.
Better be believing right now.
If you don't believe this, he gonna do it in the days of your children. Read verse 25 again. Come on.
25. And Joshua said unto them,
Read.
Fear not, nor be dismayed.
Read.
Be strong and of good courage. For thus shall the Lord do to all your enemies against whom ye fight.
All your enemies. Give me Psalms 2. We almost done with this. Every last one of them. gonna put our foot on your neck. He that overcometh, Christ says, Yahweh says, you shall rule them with a rod of iron. That ain't no weakness. Read verse 1.
Psalm chapter 2 and verse 1.
Come on.
Why do the heathen rage?
Why he rage?
And the people imagine a vain thing.
Come on.
The king of the earth set themselves. The king of the earth set themselves. And rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed.
Read. Saying what?
Let us break their bands asunder. And cast away their cord from us.
Read.
He sitteth in the heavens. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. And the Lord shall have them in derision.
Y'all ain't gonna do it. Your enterprise gonna come to know. Read.
Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath.
He gonna speak to them or plead with them in his wrath. Read.
And vex them in his sore displeasure.
Read.
Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion.
Christ. Read.
I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee.
Read.
Ask of me, and I shall give thee for the heathen for thy inheritance.
The same God. Ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for an inheritance. You're going to be able to pass them heathens down to your kids. You want your boots licked. You want your boots kissed. That's right. That's right. They're going to nurse our children. They should give our children suck. Nurse our babies. Oh, yeah. We gonna do to them what they did to us, and that's what they fear. Isaac P. Newton, I got the clip, I ain't gonna show it. He said the most dangerous thing. Isaac P. Not Isaac P. Newton. Huey Newton, thank you. He said on the show, he said, the most dangerous thing is when a so-called black man changes the mind of a so-called black slave. His thinking. When he changes thinking, people fear that. That's why they gotta kill him. That's why the revolution will not be televised. Who can film your thoughts? Who can film, who has the ability to film the change that's going on in the mind of a man and a woman? Who? The revolution will not be televised. Continue. Come on.
Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Read.
And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Come on.
Thou shalt break them with thy rod of iron.
Break them. Read.
Thou shalt dash them in pieces.
Dash them.
Like a potter's vessel.
Break them. Read.
Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth.
That's you. That's me. Kings, judges, priests and kings, be advised. Read.
Serve the Lord with fear.
Read.
And rejoice with trembling.
Yes, sir. Read.
Kiss the Son, lest he be angry.
Come on.
And ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled.
Uh-huh.
But a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him.
Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Give me Deuteronomy 11:18. Quick. Us against them. Israelites against the world. And we don't care if you watching. You better watch. Because when that lion is aroused, buddy is up. You can't take food from a hungry lion's mouth. What you got? That's what it is. That's the precept. Oh, I got a precept more cold. I got it today. I'm going to show you something today. Most High ain't playing. No, he ain't playing. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 18.
This is what he took from us when we sinned. Read.
Therefore shall ye lay up these words, these my words in your heart and in your soul, and bind them for a sign upon your hand. That they may be as frontlets between your eyes.
Move on down. I don't want all of that. Move on down to verse Deuteronomy 11. I'm almost done with this. Deuteronomy 11. Move on down to verse the fear of you. Right, read verse 24 and 25. This is going to happen again, family. How many streams shall Most High smack the water into? Huh? 7. Nobody knows. But Melanoah, 7 streams. And men shall go over on dry shod. We're going toward Jerusalem. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 24.
Watch this.
Every place where one the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours.
That's law. They ain't changed. Read.
From the wilderness of Lebanon, from the river Euphrates.
Come on.
Even to the uttermost sea shall your coast be.
Read.
There shall no man be able to stand before you. For the Lord your God shall lay the fear of you and the dread of you upon all the land. Ye shall tread upon, as he has stated to you.
That's us. That's why they gonna run. They put the fear, he gonna put the fear and the dread before their eyes. We lost that when we sinned against the Most High. But guess what? It's gonna happen again. Give me Revelations 11 and 11. It's gonna happen again. And I'm gonna end with Zechariah. It's going to happen again. Read that.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11. After 3 days and half the spirit of the, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them.
And great fear fell upon them. Come on.
Which saw them.
Saw them. Stop right there. No, read verse 12.
Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up into heaven in a cloud.
Okay, hold right there. Give me Exodus 20. Exodus 20. And I'm going to give you a precept, Tim. Cold. They talking about the pre-existing Christ. This going to prove it. Oh, yeah. Read verse 34. 20 and 34.
There's only 26 verses.
20. Exodus, no, I'm sorry. Ezekiel 20 and 34. Ezekiel 20 and 34. And we don't have to get all that. I just want the point. Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 34.
Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse 34. And I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered.
Read.
With a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out.
Read.
And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face.
It's going to happen again, y'all. Read.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith the Lord God.
Same way I did with your father, I'm going to do with you. Read.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod. And I will
that means correction. Read.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
How you talking about you under the new covenant? He said he's going to bring us to the bond of the covenant. Don't make no sense. You're not under the new covenant. You're not. That's why Paul said, I presented you as a chaste what?
Virgin.
Read.
And I will purge you, and I will purge out from among you the rebels.
Read.
And them that transgress against me.
Read.
And I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn.
Come on.
And they shall not enter into the land of Israel. And you shall know that I am the Lord.
And they will not enter into the land of Israel. And you shall know that I am the Lord. This is going into Israel. It's going to happen again. What Joshua did is going to happen again. Now here's the cut. 2 more verses, 2 more chapters. This is it. Give me Zechariah 14, 2 and 3. Watch this. Here's the cut. Here's the cut. I seen it. I'm like, what? The Most High so good, bro. Zechariah 14, matter of fact, read verse 1. It's going to happen again. Us versus them. Watch this.
Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 1. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh. And thy spirit.
No. Read that correctly.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of
And thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. Wait, the cut coming. Read verse 2.
For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem.
You see it? I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to what?
To battle.
To what?
To battle.
To what?
To battle.
Us versus them. You scary nigga, go home and play the video game. Israelites versus the world. Why you around here scared to preach? Scared to teach? Read.
And the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished.
Read.
And half of the city shall go forth into captivity.
Now some of this happened in 70 AD. But when you read in Job 11, the scriptures are double, twofold. Continue.
And the residue of the people shall not be cut off.
I'm going to show you something. Read.
Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of the battle.
Woo! You saw it, Tim? You ain't see it. You ain't see it. Read verse 3 again.
Then shall the Lord go forth
Then shall the Lord go forth
and fight against those nations.
and fight against those nations. Remember who Joshua saw. Who did Joshua see, Double-Die? Do you remember? I'm going to flip this table. Who did he see? He said an angel, right? Right before they went to Jericho, right? I'm going to read. Read verse 3 again.
Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of battle.
As when he fought in the day of battle. When did that happen? Last precept. Here's the cut. Joshua 10 and 42. I love the scriptures. I love the scriptures. Us versus them. Read verse 42. Check this out. Read verse 42. Because in Zechariah it says, and the Lord shall go before them as he did in the day of battle. Read.
Joshua chapter 10 and verse 42. And all these kings and their land did Joshua take at one time.
At what?
At one time.
Read.
Because the Lord their God, the God of Israel, fought for Israel.
Read it again.
Because the Lord God of Israel fought for Israel.
Read it again.
Because the Lord God of Israel fought for Israel.
That's a cut. That's a cut. Cut. It's up. It's up. Read it again.
Because the Lord God of Israel fought for Israel.
That's where it was. And he gonna do it again. That's a cut, bruh. Just seen it today. Guess who was there? Christ was there, bruh. He fought for the nation of Israel. Behold, I send my angel before you to keep you in the way. Obey him.
It's gonna whip.
Because you're going to go under that rod again, and he going to purge off the rebels. All praises.
All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Brother bringing some heat. The Most High gonna fight for us, family. The Most High is definitely gonna fight for us again like he did the first time. Title of the class is Israelites versus the world. Now, you got many different definitions of world, right? So when you read the scriptures, there's a couple things you have to do. You have to pay attention to the context of what the word world is talking about. Look at the context. If the context is not enough, then you will have to go to the Strongs and look at the word that was used in the translation and the meaning behind that word. Or if that ain't enough, look at translation comparisons, right? So Israel versus the world. First, let's get one connotation of the world. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 18. This was brought out a few weeks ago, just as a reminder of who the world is in the scriptures, right? Wisdom of Solomon 18, verse 24. Well, in this context, rather, right, of who the world is, right?
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 24.
For in the long garment was the whole world.
It says, for in the long garment was the whole world. And we'll explain what that long garment is for those that don't know. It might be people in here and online that might not know what the long garment is. But go ahead.
And in the 4 rows of the stones was the glory of the Father's graven.
He said, and in the 4 rows of the stones was the glory of the Father's graven. Go ahead.
And thy majesty upon the diadem of his head.
And thy majesty upon the diadem of his head. Drop that and give me Exodus 28. But you see right there it says, for in the long garment was the whole world. So who is this world right here that was in the long garment? Exodus 28, 17.
The book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 17.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt set in the settings of stones, even 4 rows of stones.
You see that? It's the same thing that you saw in Wisdom of Solomon 18, the 4 rows of the stones. Go ahead.
The first row shall be sardis.
The first row is sardius. Go ahead.
A tobis.
A topaz.
And a carbuncle.
Go on, swap out Prince. Swap out real quick, Prince. I know that's hard. That's hard. My young king struggling on that one. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 28 and verse 17.
Read.
And thou shalt set in it setting of stones.
You're going to set the settings of stones in it. Go ahead.
Even 4 rows of stones.
Even 4 rows of stones. Go ahead.
The first row shall be a sardis.
A sardius. Go ahead.
A topaz.
Topaz. Go ahead.
And a carbuncle.
And a carbuncle. Go ahead.
This shall be the first row.
That's the first row. You got 3 stones in the first row. Go ahead.
And the second row shall be an emerald.
Emerald.
A sapphire.
A sapphire.
And a diamond.
And a diamond. That's the second row. Go ahead.
And the third row, a leisure.
Uh-huh.
An agate.
Uh-huh.
And an amethyst.
Yeah, a Methodist. That boy gave us a denomination. No. I'm just messing with you. But I ain't even attempt to try to say these words after you. I know he get. He said a Methodist, a Baptist,
Amethyst. That's
all right, go ahead, verse 20.
And the fourth row, a beryl.
In the fourth row, a beryl.
And an onyx.
An onyx.
And a jasper.
And a jasper. Go ahead.
Then shall be set in gold in their enclosures.
It says, they shall be set in gold in their enclosures. Now, we read in Wisdom of Solomon 18, said the whole world was in the long garment on the 4 rows of the stones. What are those stones? What does it represent? Go ahead, read verse 21.
Verse 21. And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel.
You see that? It says, the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel. Go ahead.
12. According to their names.
According to their names.
Like the engravings of a signet.
Like the engravings of a signet. Go ahead.
Every one with his name. Shall they be according to the 12 tribes.
All right, so when we read Wisdom of Solomon 18:24, when he say the whole world was in a long garment, who is the world? Israel is the world, right? So we got the lesson today, Israel versus the world. Guess what? Israel being the world, going against the world, which is also Israel. Man, we have a lot of infighting, y'all. There's a lot of infighting amongst us, right? Even in your own household, right? That's a sign for the end. Let's get the classic, Matthew 10. Let's get the classic on that. Read verse 34, the classic. I guess, Israel versus the world, you're going to be going against yourself. Your own kind.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
So Christ said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. Go ahead.
I came not to send peace.
He said, I didn't come to send peace. We know we in the end, right? So if you in your household, if you noticing tension in the house between you and family that's in there, that's a telltale sign of where we at, right? This ain't hard stuff. This is milk scriptures, right? So it says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. Go ahead.
I came not to send peace.
I came not to send peace,
but a sword.
But a sword. This sword represents division, right? Like I believe Luke 12 gives that breakdown, and then Luke 12 and 51, right? Some people interpret that and say, but a sword, thinking that he's saying killing. No, it's just talking about dividing. That's what that means, right? Go ahead, verse 35.
Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
You see that? He said, I come to set a man at variance against his father. A man will be into it with his father, a father be into it with his man, with his son. Right? Go ahead.
And the daughter against her mother.
The daughter will be against her mama. The mama will be against the daughter in these days, right? Go ahead.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. All of this stuff is going to happen in households. Israel versus the world. They all say, go ahead, verse 36.
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
And a man's foes going to be they of his own household. That's a uncomfortable truth.
Listen,
right? And that's a bad thing to go through. Man, Israel got a lot of problems, right? Because when you go home, what you want? You want some peace. You working all day. You want to go home. You want to chill. But when Christ said, "I'm gonna make a man's foes in his house," man, that's tough. That's tough, right? Because that's where you're supposed to go and you're supposed to hang out, chill, kind of relax. But if you got enemies in there, then guess what? Man, where you going to get you some peace at? It's tough, right? So that's just one instance. I'm just showing that instance. But we're going to get another Israel versus the world. Give me Ecclesiastes 3. Let's get another connotation for the word world. Ecclesiastes 3, give me verse 10. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this, right? Go ahead and read, brother.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 10. I have seen the travail.
All right, so this is Solomon. Solomon wrote Ecclesiastes, right? So he said, man, I have seen the travail, right? Go ahead.
Which God had given to the sons of men.
He said, which God hath given to the sons of men. I will need Ezra in a second. I know he had to run off, but I need him to pull up something for me. But it says, I have seen the travail, which God hath given, what?
To the sons of men, to be exercised in it.
What that mean, y'all? Just got delaying until Ezra get back. Give Brulard the mic. He said, I have seen the travail which God hath given. So the Most High gave this travail, right? He said, which God hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. Go ahead, Brulard.
To like get experience from the tribulation, like.
That's one, yeah, for sure.
I forgot the scripture. Experience, work with patience.
Are you thinking about Romans 5? Matter of fact, go ahead and put that up there while we wait on E. Okay, E back. Okay, but we can go ahead and get it anyway. Romans 5, I believe. That's good. But as we finish up in this, in that chapter, you'll figure out what's going on here. Romans 5, what's that? 3? Let me see 3. From what Brulard mentioned. Yeah, go ahead, read that.
The book of Romans chapter 5 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also.
It said we glory in tribulations also. Go ahead.
Knowing that tribulation worketh patience.
So when you got diverse tribulations, it's going to work patience. It's going to make you strong in the area of patience. Go ahead.
In patience, experience.
Meaning what? So once you go through these tribulations, you get a little bit more patience. Now you got experience. Now you can show people the ropes and show people how to do things. Or when another situation arises, you know exactly how to deal with it because you've been through it before. That experience, go ahead.
In experience,
hope. It breeds hope because now you done been through this before. Now you hoping that you can get the same outcome that you got the last time, right? Go ahead.
And hope make it not ashamed.
And hope, it don't make you ashamed because you know you got a helper, right? Go ahead.
Because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost.
It said the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the what?
By the Holy Ghost.
By the Holy Ghost.
Which is given unto us.
Which is given unto us. I'm glad this brought up hearts. Because the title of the class is Israel versus the world. We're going to deal with that heart. Matter of fact, what's your heart for the brother? What's your heart? Your mind, right? Right? You have to constantly go through this. You know, people might not know. Somebody online might not know that your heart is not what's beating in your chest. Your heart is actually your mind, according to what precept, brother? Mark 7 and 21. Mark 7 and 21. There's a couple of them. Mark 7, 21, Genesis 6 and what, 5? Something like that. It's a couple of them. Proverbs 6 and 16 around that area. Something like that. But that's a different one. That's a different one. But let's go back to Ecclesiastes 3. And let's talk about this travail that the Most High give you and why he give it to you. All right. Read that again.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 10.
Read.
I have seen the travail.
So Solomon wrote in Ecclesiastes 3, he said, I have seen the travail. Go ahead.
Which God have given to the sons of men.
So he said the Most High gave this travail to the sons of men. Go ahead.
To be exercised in it.
To be exercised in it. To keep them occupied in this. Right? Go ahead and read verse 11.
He had made everything beautiful in his time.
He said he made everything beautiful in his time. Go ahead.
Also, he has set the world in their heart.
Oh. So in verse 10 it say, he didn't gave men travail to be exercised in it. Because travail is problems and tribulations and stuff like that, right? But then at the same time, he said, man, I set the world in their heart. Right? So remember, when we looking at this word world, we look at this word world, you have to look at the context and see what it means. If the context is not enough, then you have to go to the Strongs and get the definition of that in that particular chapter to see what the translated word means. Give me that, I put it in the chat, that word world. Go up. That one first, and then we'll get the other one. And yeah, blow that up for me, please. And let's see, he said he gave man travail so they can be exercised in it, they can be occupied in it, busy in it. But at the same time, I put the world in their heart, meaning I put the world in their mind. So what was that world? What did he put in their mind? Let's look at the different outlines of biblical usage of that word, world, in that context. And it's olam, I believe that's how you pronounce that.
Olam.
Olam or something like that. Right? So it's not every word world in the scriptures is H5769. Just in that context, if that makes sense what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. All right. Read through those outlines here. If you'll blow that up for us, Ezra.
Strong's definition of the word world, H5769, olam. Outline of biblical usage. Long duration.
So he put long duration in their heart, right? Go ahead.
Antiquity. What did it? Futurity.
Futurity. I think that's how you say that.
Futurity.
Forever. He put forever in their mind.
Everlasting.
Everlasting in their mind, right?
Evermore. Perpetual. Old. Ancient.
World. Keep everlasting in your mind, right? Go ahead.
A, which is ancient time.
Long time. Because that ancient time, he put it in your mind to think about the beginning, right? What things come from. He put that in your mind, right? He put everlasting for you to think about what? Heavenly things. What is the Most High known for being? Everlasting, right? He put that in your mind to have a search, to think about there is something more than right here, right? Keep on reading some of them outline of biblical usages.
Long time of past.
Go ahead.
B, of future.
Of future. These are the outlines of when it's used through the scripture. Go ahead.
Derivative is I, forever,
Forever.
always,
Always.
continuous, existence.
He put this in your mind. He said, I put the world in their heart. Right? Go ahead.
Perpetual.
Perpetual.
Everlasting.
They go there, everlasting again. Go ahead.
Indefinite.
Indefinite.
Or unending future.
Unending future.
Eternity.
Eternity. So he put it in your mind to think about him. That's there. Right? All right. Is there it on there, Ezra? All right. Now give me the translations, comparisons too, to show that this is actually talking about everlasting or eternity, just to prove that that's what that word means. Right? So we read KJV. You can read it again right here, then we'll read the new KJV and the other one. Go ahead.
This is the KJV translations comparison for Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. He hath made everything beautiful in his time.
He said he made everything beautiful in his time.
Also, he has set the world in their hearts.
Stop right there. You ain't got to finish up. We'll finish up later. He set the world in their heart. Now read NKJV.
The New King James Version, or NKJV.
He
He has made everything beautiful in its time.
have made everything beautiful in his time. Go ahead.
Also, he has put eternity in their hearts.
You see that? The thought in your heart, that world is eternity. He put it in your heart to consider that and to think about that. Go ahead. Matter of fact, don't finish it up. Go down to the NLT and see if they're saying the same thing. So you can confirm what world means in this context. Go ahead.
The NLT, the New Living Translation. Yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time.
The Most High made everything beautiful for his own time. Go ahead.
He has planted eternity in the human heart.
He planted eternity in the human heart. Now drop that. Let's go back to the regular KJV and we'll read 10 again, knowing that that world that he put in your heart is eternity. Read 10 again.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 10. I have seen the travail which God had given to the sons of men.
I done seen the trouble that the Most High gave to the son of men. He gave it to him. Go ahead.
To be exercised in it.
To be exercised in it. To be occupied in it. Right? To be working in it. Go ahead.
He had made everything beautiful in its time.
He made everything beautiful in his time. So although he gave travail for you to be working in, go ahead.
Also, he has set the world in their heart.
He done set eternity, everlasting in your heart, so you consider that as well. But why? Read on.
So that no man can find out the work that God maketh from the beginning to the end.
He make Israelites versus the world. The eternity in your heart. He making you fight the whole time so you will never be able to figure out what he doing. That's why the Most High did that. This is why our thoughts be troubled. We'll never be able to figure it out. I told a brother earlier today, I said, man, look, we be doing all these counsels, but we really need to acknowledge, bro, we really don't know. The Most High has literally set you up to go against what's in your mind and fight against it. Right? Do that make sense? He put it in your mind to consider him, but at the same time I put this travail in it. So now you got to try to focus on me while you in this trouble. All at the same time. Right? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 9. Israelites versus the world, that eternity that he put in your heart. Classic precept that we always pull. But Solomon wrote Ecclesiastes. Look at what he said in his Wisdom of Solomon book. Wisdom of Solomon 9 verse 13.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 13. For what man is he that can know the counsel of God?
What man is he that can know the counsel of God? We just read in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 10 and 11 that the Most High purposely put those two things in there on you so you will never be able to figure it out. Read on.
Or what can think, or who can think what the will of the Lord is?
Who can think what the will of the Most High is? Man, we cannot figure it out. Y'all, we just simply don't got the answers. The sooner you acknowledge that, the sooner you will get some wisdom. Go ahead.
For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
It says the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. Go ahead.
And our devices are but uncertain.
Now let me ask you this: why your thoughts miserable? That's one end of it. But remember what we just read. Why are your thoughts miserable? What makes you miserable? You at war, but what makes you miserable? It can be anything. You said what? I couldn't hear you out there, King. He said money, right? If you got a lack of money, what is that called? A travail. Travail, problems, tribulations will make you miserable in your mind. It says, for the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. Why? Because you got travails on you. Go ahead.
Verse 15. For the corruptible body.
No, read 14 again.
Verse 14. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
It says, for the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. Why? Because mortal men have problems. That's just what it is. Right? Go ahead.
And our devices are but uncertain.
Because while you occupy or exercise in a travail, you thinking about all the stuff you can do to fix it. That's why it says your devices and all your ways and everything you trying to do are uncertain. The Most High set you up so you can be tied in it. Go ahead, King.
One precept.
Go ahead.
And this heavy. Do you got Matthew 11?
No.
Give me Matthew 11. It's going right along with King bringing out. You bring out some heavy stuff. Check out what Christ says. Read verse 28 and 29. Watch this. This is why he says that you have to almost fight. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor.
Now, what's that labor? Huh? Yeah, make it mental. Yeah, no, it said, come unto me, all ye that labor, and the latter part is going to fix it, and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. It's what Cain bringing out. It's a travail in your mind. Oppression. Read verse 29. Watch this.
Verse 29. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me. For I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul.
And you shall find rest unto your soul or your mind, the spiritual man. Because what King bringing out is heavy. It's kind of hard. As Christ was in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, let this thing pass from me. But how did he fix it? He said, not my will, but let your will be done. So that's the rest where one can get rest in his mind by laying on the Most High. Go ahead.
That's right. So Israel is going against the world, not just the other nations. That's a world in itself as well. But there's a world that the Most High put in your mind, eternity. And guess what? Your flesh fighting against it every day. Fighting against it. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon 9. So you yourself in your flesh is fighting against this eternity because of what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. All right, so it says, for the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. It says, and our devices are but uncertain, meaning the stuff that you want to come up with to fix a certain issue or a certain problem. How many times you had an issue that arose and then you came up with a plan, but the plan didn't even go through at all? Not even the first step. Not even the first step went the way you wanted it to go. It said your device is uncertain. It was done to you on purpose. Right? Go ahead, verse 15.
Verse 15. For the corruptible body presseth down the soul.
It says the corruptible body presseth down the soul. Your soul is literally, like I said, your spirit is willing, but what? The flesh is weak. So now you in your flesh, in your body as an Israelite, you warring against your soul. The corruptible body pressing down on it. Go ahead.
And the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind that museth upon many things.
Your mind museth upon many things. Watch this, verse 16.
And hardly
the classic precept we always bring. Go ahead.
And hardly do we guess aright at
It says,
things?
hardly do we guess aright. You don't know. Ecclesiastes 3 told Solomon is saying the same thing. He said, man, the Most High did this to you so you will never find out what he doing. You will never find it out. When Job was going through what he was going through, he couldn't figure it out. His friends standing up telling him where it's this and it's this. Nobody knew. Did nobody know that the Most High and the devil had a conversation? And the Most High told him, okay, do this and this. Did nobody know that? All you can think about is, I got boils on my body. I done lost this and that. That's all he can think about. Can't figure it out. Hardly do we guess it right at things what?
At things that are upon the earth.
At things that are upon the earth, go ahead.
And with labor, do we find the things that are before us?
There go that labor right there again. He said, and with labor do we find out the things that's before us. Go ahead.
But the things that are in heaven.
But the things that are in heaven.
Who has searched out?
Who have searched them out. Now, we in a great battle for our soul, right? Israel against this world up here, that this eternity that the Most High put up in us. Because what he say? The kingdom coming by not by observation, but what? The kingdom is where? Within you. So when he said, I put the world in you, I put everlasting in you. It's already in you. But you fighting against it. Every day when you get up in your flesh, you fighting against it. All of us do it. Right? We warring against the world that he done already gave us. But the thing is, we can talk all day long and say, oh man, we warring against this. But what do you do? How do you conquer that, right? Says we the Maccabees, let's go to the Maccabees. Give me 4th Maccabee. I know Ezra like that. Ezra like when you go to them apocryphal texts. Yeah, Ezra probably read that. But what do you do when you get in these situations and you literally warring against this eternity or this everlasting that the Most High done put in you? Because a lot of times you know what right is. Like some people refer to it as conscience and different things like that, right? You know what you're supposed to do, but then your flesh be like, no, I want to do something else. There's a way around this, but this is 4th Maccabees. Go ahead and read that, Ezra, if you would. So we reading chapters 1 and 2. Just a couple slides here. Chapters 1 and 2, that's what we going through.
Is the book of 4th Maccabees, chapter 1, starting at verse 1. As I am going to demonstrate a most philosophical proposition, namely, that religious reasoning is absolute master of the emotions.
So the reason why we do the stuff that we do and we fight against this world that the Most High put within us is through our emotions, because of how we feel about certain situations, right? Certain travails and certain things that happen. But what you seeing right here, he says religious reasoning is absolute master of the emotions. He's going to explain a little bit more about this as we go forward. Go ahead.
I would willingly advise you to give the utmost heed to philosophy.
Go ahead.
For reason is necessary to everyone as a step to science.
He said reason is necessary to everyone as a step to science. Go ahead.
In addition, it embraces the praise of self-control.
So reason, while we in this war, to help us get the victory, that victory is what? Letting that everlasting win within you, the kingdom within you win versus your flesh, right? But it says, in addition, it said it embraces the praise of self-control. Go ahead.
The highest virtue.
So the highest virtue any man or woman can have is self-control, right? Keep going.
Verse 3, if then reasoning appears to hold the mastery over the emotions.
Now, he said if reasoning appears to hold the mastery over the emotions, go ahead.
Which stand in the way of temperance.
So emotions stand in the way of temperance, go ahead.
Such as gluttony and lust.
Such as gluttony and lust. Read on, go ahead.
Verse 4, it surely also and manifestly rules over the affections which are contrary to
He
justice,
said, so it rules over the affections contrary to justice. Go ahead.
such as malice,
Such as malice.
and of those which are hindrances to courage, such as wrath, pain, and fear.
So reasoning rules over this stuff, right? Keep going. He gonna break it down a little further as we keep going, but he's just laying a little foundation here. Go ahead.
Perhaps some may ask,
Go ahead.
how is it then that reasoning, if it rules the emotions,
If it rules the emotion, go ahead.
isn't also master of forgetfulness and
He
ignorance?
said it's a master of forgetfulness and ignorance. Go ahead.
They attempt a ridiculous
He
argument.
said they attempt a ridiculous argument. Go ahead.
For reasoning does not rule over its own
You
emotions,
see that reasoning don't rule over its own emotions, but what?
but over those that are contrary to
It's
justice.
gonna make sense in a minute, y'all. It says, but over those that are contrary to justice,
Courage,
temperance,
and self-control.
and self-control. Go ahead, get
And
the next
yet.
slide. And yet, all right, and yet, go ahead.
And yet over these, so as to withstand without destroying them.
Without destroying them, go ahead.
I might prove to you from many other considerations that religious reasoning is sole master of the emotions.
He said religious reasoning is the sole master of the emotions. Go ahead.
Verse 8, but I will prove it with the greatest force from the fortitude of Eleazar.
Who know who Eleazar is from the Maccabees? Get a brother Mike. I heard you out there. Hold your peace out. Hold your peace out there, Solomon.
He was the elder in Maccabees that stood to keep a noble name for him and himself and his people in the old age. When they tried to force him to sin,
right,
by force.
All right. So what was the sin? You do remember what the sin was?
To eat unclean.
To eat unclean food. Right. Right. All right. So reasoning, right? Go ahead, Elsa. Go ahead, finish it.
But I will prove it with the greatest force from the fortitude of Eleazar and 7 kindred and their mother, who suffered death in defense of virtue.
They suffered death in the defense of virtue, and he's going to show you how reasoning is able to rule over how you feel. So remember that when you get in certain situations, certain tribulations, certain troubles, he's going to break down how reasoning is able to conquer all it. Read on.
For all these treating pains with contempt.
He said, all these treating pains with contempt.
Even to death.
Even to death.
By this contempt, demonstrated that reasoning has command over the emotions.
He said reasoning got command over the emotions. Keep going.
For their virtues then, it is right that I should commend those men who died with their mother at this time on behalf of nobility and goodness. And for their honors, I may count them blessed.
He said, so he commend those that died with their mama just for nobility and goodness. Go ahead.
For they, winning admiration not only from men in general.
They won admiration not only from men in general, go ahead.
But even from the persecutors.
So even the people that was killing them, they were like, hold on. I admire these folks. Go ahead.
For their courage and endurance.
For their courage and endurance. Go ahead.
Became the means of the destruction of the tyranny against their nation. Having conquered the tyrant by their endurance.
Is it having conquered the tyrant by their endurance? Go ahead.
So that by them, their country was purified.
By them, their country was purified. I drop that slide and give me the next one. I got one for the young folks here in a second. This might be it. No, not yet. All right, not yet. For the young folks, though, in a minute. Go all the way up to the top. Start at the top. All right.
Verse 15. Reasoning is intellect accompanied by a life of righteousness.
All right, so family, when you get in a situation and you warring about something that's right to do and something that you want to do in the flesh, It says reasoning is the intellect accompanied by a life of righteousness. Go ahead.
Putting foremost the consideration of wisdom.
That's what reasoning is. It says it's going to put the consideration of wisdom in the front of everything that you feel, even when you mad, hurt, sad, anything like that. Because we can talk all day long and say, oh, brother, keep the commandments, sister, keep the commandments. But we not talking to people on how they can rule, how they feeling about a certain situation. Right? So when you angry, when you sad, first, don't make no action. Reasoning allows you to put the commandments, wisdom at the foremost before how you feel. Keep going.
Verse 16. Wisdom is a knowledge of divine and human things.
It's a knowledge of divine and human things. Go ahead.
And of their causes.
And of their causes, or why things happen. Go ahead, verse 17.
This is contained in the education of the law.
That's the only way you can get it, through the education of the law. What law? The Most High's law. Go ahead.
By means of which we learn divine things reverently.
So we learn divine things reverently, reverencing the Most High. Go ahead.
And human things profitably.
And we learn human things that'll profit us in our life. Go ahead.
The forms of wisdom are self-control.
The forms of wisdom are self-control.
Justice. Courage. And temperance.
And temperance. Go ahead.
The leading one of these is self-control.
The one that's in front of every one of those things that was mentioned is self-control. Right? Go ahead.
By whose means, indeed,
it
is that reasoning rules over the emotions.
Reasoning rules over the emotions. Now he's finna tell you what the emotions come from. Go ahead, verse 20.
Verse 20. Of the emotions.
Of the emotions.
Pleasure and pain are the two most comprehensive.
That's where you get your emotions from. Pleasure and pain. Them the two most important ones. The most comprehensive ones in your emotions. Go ahead.
And they also by nature refer to the soul.
So naturally they refer to the soul. Right? Go ahead.
There are many attendant affections surrounding pleasure and pain.
It's a lot of attendant affections surrounding those two things. Watch this.
Before pleasure is lust.
All right. So before you get a pleasing thing happen to you, before you in a situation where something feel good, you first got the lust for it. Right? Go ahead.
And after pleasure, joy.
And after you done fulfill this pleasure, you got joy. This is an emotion, right? Go ahead.
Before pain is fear.
So he talked about, he said the two emotions, right? Or two things that accompany emotions, pleasure and pain. He talked about pleasure. Now it says pain. Before you feel pain, the first thing that happens to you is what? Fear. Right? Go ahead.
And after pain is sorrow.
So at first you afraid, and then you go through this painful thing, and then after you go through that painful thing, you sad. All of these is accompanied with emotions, right? Go ahead.
Wrath is an affection.
Now wrath is also a part of this. It's an affection. Go ahead.
Common to pleasure and to pain.
It's common to pleasure and pain. Go ahead.
If anyone will pay attention when it comes upon him.
He said, if anybody pay attention when you get mad, when you get mad, it's common to pleasure and pain. Watch this, verse 25.
Verse 25. There exists in pleasure a malicious disposition.
What is he saying here? It feel good when you mad and you plotting on getting somebody. If you got a malicious disposition. I'll give you an example. If somebody do something to you, right? If somebody do something to you, you thinking about getting them back, there's pleasure in that. This is what he's saying, right? So think about somebody do something, you get real mad. It feel good to be on, excuse my language, I'm gonna say it, to get with the bullshit. It feel good. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show this motherfucker. I got him. Watch this. I'm finna do that. There's pleasure in that. It feel good. That's why folks like, I'm on demon time. Man, they love it, right? There's a pleasure in a malicious disposition. Go ahead.
Which is the most complex of all the affections.
That's the most complex one because it's pleasure and pain in that wrath. Go ahead.
Verse 26. In the soul,
is what?
It is arrogance.
In the soul, you got arrogance.
love of money, thirst for honor, contention, faithlessness, and the evil eye.
All these things is in your soul, right? Go ahead.
In the body, it is greediness.
In the body is greediness.
Indiscriminate eating.
Indiscriminate eating. You don't care what it is. You gonna eat it indiscriminately. You just gonna eat that thing. Right? Go ahead.
And solitary gluttony.
Who want to take a stab at what that is? Solitary gluttony. Go ahead.
Eating by yourself.
You gonna go to the Golden Corral by yourself. You ain't getting nobody nothing.
Bojangles.
You ain't giving them nothing.
Fat mother.
Oh yeah. Big back. Big back. You gonna get nobody nothing. Man, I'm talking about, look, you gonna get a piece of cake. When the cake out there, you got a round cake. You gonna cut a triangle out there, John, and you gonna take the big part and leave the little part. Just like the cartoon. But don't you do that. Don't you do that. All right. It says indiscriminate eating, right? It says in solitary gluttony, eating by yourself. That young boy smart right there. He's smart. Go ahead.
Verse 28. As pleasure and pain are.
It says as pleasure and pain are.
Therefore, two growths out of the body and the soul.
He said two growths out of the body and the soul. Go ahead.
So there are.
Yep. Go ahead and get the next one. Think this. Let's see. We encroaching upon the last of it here. Let's see. Go up. There are.
So there are many offshoots of these emotions.
And he breaking down those emotions, but he gonna bring it back into reasoning and how you use it. So when you go through the situation that you go through, you'll know how to handle it, right? So he said there are many offshoots of these emotions. Go ahead.
Reasoning, the universal farmer.
It said by reasoning, the universal farmer. Go ahead.
Purging and pruning each of these.
He purging and pruning each of these. Go ahead.
Tying up. Watering. And transplanting. In every way, improves the materials of the morals and affections.
So when you use reasoning, it improves your morals. It improves your affections, right? Go ahead.
For reasoning is the leader of the virtues.
It says reasoning is the leader of the virtues. Go ahead.
But it is the sole ruler of the emotions.
It's the sole ruler of the emotions. Go ahead.
Observe then first.
He said observe then first.
Through the very things which stand in the way of temperance. That reasoning is absolute ruler of the emotions.
All right, keep going.
Now temperance consists of a command over the lust.
He said temperance consists of a command over the lust. Go ahead.
But of the lust, some belong to the soul and others to the body.
So lust or covetousness, some will belong to the soul, some will belong to the body. Go ahead.
Reasoning appears to rule over both.
He said reasoning rules over both. I know he lengthy with this reasoning thing, but he finna give it to you right here. Go ahead, verse 33.
Verse 33. Otherwise, how is it that when urged on to forbidden meats?
He said, how is it when urged on to forbidden meats, like some pork chops, neck bones, chitlins, and all that? Go ahead.
We reject the gratification which would come from them.
Hold on, what did man just say? He literally just said gratification will come from forbidden meats. This is what he said. But read on.
Isn't it because reasoning is able to command the appetite?
You see that? Reasoning is able to command your appetite. Go ahead.
I believe so.
I believe so. Go ahead.
Hence it is. Then, that when craving seafood.
When you crave seafood, because believe it or not, a lot of people still struggle with pork and shrimp and crab and lobster. Matter of fact, we coming up on this season where Buddy gonna do a whole spread.
Howard Day.
Yeah, he call it your Howard Day. He gonna have pork and all kinds of stuff out there. But it says when you craving seafood, go ahead.
Birds. Four-footed animals.
And
all kinds of food.
Which
are forbidden to us by the law.
It's forbidden to us by the law. Go ahead.
We withhold ourselves through the mastery of
We
reasoning.
withhold ourselves from the mastery of reasoning. Go ahead.
For the affections of our appetites are resisted by the temperate understanding.
Because you done stopped yourself with the law of the Most High. Go ahead.
And bent back again.
And bent back again. Go ahead.
And all the impulses of the body are reined in by reasoning.
Because you thought about it. Even though you wanted it, you thought about it and you brought it on back. Give me the next one. The baby crunk over there. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
On this ground, we're in chapter 2. Hold on. this ground, therefore, the temperate Joseph is praised in that by reasoning he subdued on reflection the indulgence of the senses.
That's why I said I had something for the young men. Because the thing is, it ain't no excuse when we see that Joseph did. I know it's hard because a lot of older men out here done been young before. But it says Joseph was praised in that by reason that he subdued on reflection the indulgence of his senses. Watch this. Verse 3.
For although young.
For although he was young.
And ripe for sexual intercourse.
He was what?
Ripe.
That boy was ripe. For what?
Seemed like he ready.
It seemed like he was ready.
He nullified.
He nullified.
By reason.
Somebody that's singing in R. Kelly. Seemed like it. But he was ripe for sexual intercourse. He said he nullified what?
He nullified by reasoning the stimulus of his emotions.
He nullified by reasoning, y'all, the stimulus of his emotions. Go ahead.
It isn't merely the stimulus of sensual indulgence, but that of every desire.
He said, but of every desire, that what?
That reasoning is able to master.
Is that reasoning able to master? Go ahead.
For instance, the law says.
What the law say?
You shall not covet your neighbor's wife.
The law say don't covet your neighbor's wife. Don't matter how good she look or whatever. Don't even look at her. That's what the law say. Go ahead.
Nor anything that belongs to your neighbor.
Nor anything that belongs to your neighbor. This is how you gonna conquer them emotions. When you feel like you want to do something and accomplish something, hey, the law say don't do that. You reason. Go ahead.
Now then. Since it is the law which has forbidden us to desire.
It says the law has forbidden us to desire. What's a desire? Something you want. Or what else? Lust. See, because some people look at that law and say, you shall not covet your neighbor's wife or anything that belongs to your neighbor. You will just simply say, oh, this is just something about your neighbor. But this man understand that, hey, the law which has forbidden us to desire, meaning the law has forbidden you to have lust. That's covetousness, right? Go ahead.
I shall much the more easily persuade you that reasoning is able to govern our lust.
You see that reasoning is able to govern your covetousness. It's able to keep your covetousness in check. Keep going.
Just as it does the affections which are impediments to justice.
All right, keep going.
Since in what way is a solitary eater a glutton?
He said, in what way is a solitary eater a glutton? Go ahead.
And a drunkard reclaimed.
And a drunkard reclaimed. Go ahead.
Unless it is clear that reasoning is Lord of the emotions.
He can't be reclaimed unless he got reasonings. Go ahead.
Therefore, a man who regulates his course by the law.
A man that regulates his course. Now watch this. Because you can have certain sins on you that reasoning can check and put a governor on. Watch this. It says, therefore, a man who regulates his course by the law, even if what?
Even if he is a lover of money.
Is a lover of money a sinful person? Yeah. So it says, even if he's a lover of money, watch this.
Immediately puts pressure on his own disposition by lending to the needy without interest.
You see that? Even though he a lover of money, he love getting that bread, getting that fatty. He fatty walk. He love getting that money. He just can't stop getting that paper. But by reasoning, he immediately put pressure on his disposition. Say, you know what, man, I'm getting this paper, man. I'm going to lend to my brother. I ain't going to put no interest on it. The law say don't put no interest on it. He to put himself in check. through reasoning. This is how we get the victory. Israel against that world. You got to put yourself in check. I love this paper, but you know what, mama? Get this to my brother. Don't even worry about it, brother. You ain't got to put no interest on. Go ahead.
And canceling the debt on the 7th year.
And on the 7th year, because when we look at that in Deuteronomy 15, right? Now when this is the Jubilee, right? That's Leviticus 25. But in Deuteronomy 15, when the Most High said you got a poor brother among you, he said don't let no thought come in your wicked heart and be like, I ain't going to give it to him. You got to use reading and be like, man, I'm getting this paper. Let me go and give it to him. Go ahead.
Verse 9. If a man is greedy.
And if you got a man that's greedy.
He is ruled by the law, acting through reasoning.
He ruled by the law, acting through reasoning. Why? What do you do?
So that he doesn't glean his harvest, crops, or vintage.
He ain't going to glean all of it. Go ahead.
In reference to other points, we may perceive that it is reasoning that conquers his emotions.
So whatever it is that you're struggling with, family, brothers and or sisters, whatever it is you fighting with, use reasoning and put the Most High laws first to put yourself in check. Don't do what you want to do based off how you feel. That makes sense? All praise to the Most High. Pass it on to my brother.
All praise to the Most High. Man. All right, y'all, so we're finna go on and jump into it. So we know all these nations, they're against one another, right? But they got one thing in common, to bring us down. Give me Psalms 83, verse 1. I ain't got much, y'all. All right, so all these nations, they're against one another, but they got one thing in common. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
What did it say again?
Keep not thou silence, O God.
It said, keep not thou silence, O God. Keep going.
Hold not thy peace.
It said, hold not thy peace. Keep going.
And be not still, O God.
And it said, be not still, O God. Keep going.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So he talking about these other nations. He said, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult. Keep going.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. See, they'll fight each other all day, but they got one thing in common, to keep us down. Keep going.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They said they have taken They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Keep going.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They said, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Keep going.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
See, this their main thing to do right here, to cut us off from being a nation. Keep going.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
See, this is what they trying to do. All these nations got this in common. They trying to cut us off from being a nation. And one thing they try to do is they push like lawlessness, like sin all day, to keep us in sin. And the nations know why we in captivity. Give me Ezekiel 39. Verse 23. No, Ezekiel 39, verse 23. All right, just read that.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 39 and verse 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
So the heathen know why we in captivity, because of our sins. See, that's why they keep pushing it. Everything you see around, we see lust, we see all this stuff that's going on. And they mainly targeting our kids. So it said, and the heathen should know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity. So they know why we in slavery. They know why we in captivity, because of our sins. Give me Jude 5 right quick. It's Israel versus the world. Start at verse 5, then jump to 20.
The book of Judith, chapter 5 and verse 5. Then said Achor, the captain of all the sons of Ammon.
It said, then said Achor, the captain of all the sons of Ammon. So Achor here, Ammonite. Keep going.
Let my Lord now hear the word from the mouth of thy servant, and I will declare unto thee the truth concerning this people.
So Achor, he about to say something about our people. Jump down to 20.
Verse 20. Now therefore, my Lord the governor.
So this Achor still talking.
Now therefore, my Lord the governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their God.
So it be any error against his people, and they sin against their God. Keep going.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
So if we sin against the Most High God, breaking his laws, that's our ruin. Keep going.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
This the reason why these nations overcoming us, because we breaking God's commandments. That's how they can. That's how they can overtake us. That's how they can keep us in this box. Keep going.
But if there be no iniquity in their nation.
So but if there be no iniquity in their nation, keep going.
Let my Lord now pass by.
So he said, if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by. Let these heathen pass by. Keep going.
Lest their Lord defend them.
Because if we being obedient to the Most High God, guess what? The Lord gonna defend us. The Lord gonna fight for us, just like what Kyle broke out. Keep going.
And their God be for them.
He said what?
And their God be for them.
And their God be from them. Keep going.
And we become a reproach before all the world.
Said, and we become, what did it say?
We become a reproach before all the world.
And we become a reproach before all the world. All this going on now. So what we need to do to get these heathens off our back? We got to go teach our people. We got to tell them, man, to repent. Change our ways. Because we in this land for what? For the Most High consume the filthiness in us. Give me Ezekiel 22. Verse 15. All right.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 15. And I will scatter thee among the heathen.
So he scattered us among the heathen. Keep going.
And disperse thee in the countries, and will consume thy filthiness out of thee.
He said he will consume thy filthiness out of thee. He brought us over here to clean ourselves up, to repent, take away the filthiness out of us. Keep going.
And thou shalt take thine inheritance in thyself in the sight of the heathen, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
He said, and thou shalt take thine inheritance in thyself in the sight of the heathen, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. So we over here to be clean. We over here to change our ways. And for these heathen to know that, they trying to keep us in sin. They put all this evil amongst us. So, but we got to realize, man, let's repent. Because if one that repent, man, well, angels rejoice of their one soul. Give me Luke 15 to 10 right quick. All right, read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 15 and verse 10. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repented.
So guess what, man? We got to wake up the dry bones. A lot of our brothers and sisters waking up, I'm talking about across everywhere. And we just got to keep on waking them up. Because that one soul that repented, man, their soul, that angel of God rejoice. So we got to keep on doing the work of the Most High. We got to keep on pushing. We got to just keep going, y'all. My last scripture, give me Jeremiah 30 right quick. Verse 10. All right, read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 10. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob.
So what it say again?
Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob.
It said, therefore, fear thou not, my servant Jacob, keep going.
Saith the Lord.
Saith the Lord, keep going.
Saith the Lord, neither be dismayed.
Neither be dismayed, keep
O
going.
Israel.
O Israel.
For lo, I will save thee from afar.
He said he gonna save us from afar. He gonna save us. Keep going.
And thy seed from the land of their captivity.
He said, thy seed from the land of their captivity. Keep going.
And Jacob shall return and shall be in rest.
He said, Jacob shall return and shall be in rest. In what?
And be quiet.
And be quiet. We in a lot of chaos right now. We in a lot of noise. We really ain't enjoying ourselves. This is not our rest. So the thing that we get while we over here is to clean the filthiness that we've been dealing with. Because the Most High said, what he say? He said he going to consume the filthiness of us in here. Keep going.
And none shall make him afraid.
It said what?
And none shall make him afraid.
I'm going to be real. All of us got a lot of fear. Man, we scared over here. But he said, none shall make him afraid. Keep going.
Verse 11. For I am with thee, saith the Lord.
He said what?
For I am with thee, saith the Most High.
He said, for I am with thee, saith the Lord. Keep going.
To save thee.
To save thee.
Though I make a full end of all the nations.
What it say again?
Though I make a full end of all nations.
He said he going to make a full end of all nations. Strip their power. Man, strip their power. Man, a lot of these nations going to die. Just being real. Man, we over here struggling. We over here, our mind is messed up. The house divided, everything gone. We ain't comfortable, y'all. It said, though I make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee. Man, we need this right here. We need this right here, y'all. Keep going.
Whither I have scattered thee. Yet will I not make a full end of thee.
Even though he going to make a full end of the nations, he said, yet will I not make a full end of thee, talking about Israel. Keep going.
But I will correct thee in measure.
What it say again?
But I will correct thee in measure.
See, we're going to get our tail whooped here and there, y'all. Keep going.
And will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
Guess what? We got to get our tail whooped. We got, he by no means he ain't going to clear the guilty, y'all. He said, we would not leave thee altogether unpunished. And I yield.
All praise to the Most High, man. Israel against the world. And we heard the different perspectives, right? I pray we all got edified. I know I did. I pray you got edified also. Israel, our prayer should be, thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. We need to pray for our kingdom. We need to pray for our kingdom. We should want to get the hell up out of this place.
Yes, sir.
Thy kingdom come. We just found out about 3 days ago, a video came to my phone, that Venezuela has mobilized thousands of men. Trump been blowing up those ships, or those boats, claiming.
He put aircraft carriers.
Right. Set them up around there. Right. Make no mistake about it. This is about Israel. The majority of our people over there in Venezuela are Israelites. It's about us, y'all. We need to pray that thy kingdom come. Right? So, check on that ready bag. And we haven't done that yet. We need to check on the ready bags. Come on. Again, we thank those for watching. Even if it's one, we're not into all those, men pleasers and trying to get all that views, and we ain't worried about all that. We're trying to do what the Most High asks us to do by any means necessary. So We love y'all for tuning in. We love y'all here. We love y'all there. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your Sabbath. Yeah, right. Right, things Sabbath about up. Right. Pray for those less fortunate. Not only pray for those less fortunate, help those who are less fortunate. Give unto those. Until next time, I'm Aquayaya.
Maranaha. Some more.
Is on 1 and 2, Solomon on 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying anyway. The Isaac family is right. Saints all about Christ. If you want to help the ministry, bless the ministry, you can bless it at $ Isaac Memphis 2. That's the number 2. Bless the ministry so we can keep doing the work that the Most High has instructed us to do. Until next time, we say Shalom. Shalom. All right.